YouTube flag us. I don't give a fuck.
No, don't flag us. Take it out. I want to post this. Take it down. I want to post this. Indeed.
Welcome back to I Can't Say That Productions, introducing Irresponsibly Correct. How y'all doing? Well, we see how we're doing.
Oh, shit.
My brother Antonio, good to see you, man.
Good, man. Everything's here, man.
Well, I'll wait till you put your drink down and actually dab you up and actually give you some acknowledgments that we here in the building.
The car.
Yo, you see how illuminated we are.
I need more lights. Like Kevin Hart said, I need more lights.
Why is it when you get in your 40s, like, you start worrying about...
I'm not in my 40s. I don't know. I'm barely in my fucking 30s. Don't talk about 40s. Let me hit 30 first.
Well, peep this. When you get in a relationship, you age in dog years. So you are 10 years older than I am, even though we were born in the same year.
Listen.
Am I lying?
I'm black and in a relationship, so I age backwards. She fulfills me.
That's because they don't hear what we talk about in pre-production. But anyway.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I bet you don't. How you doing, yo? How was your week, yo?
It was a long ass week, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm glad to be here. I felt like it was game day. Like I was playing a football game, yo. I was ready to come do this.
Good old football days.
Shouts out to Newtown High.
Shouts out to Newtown High.
Fuck you, Coach Stitchell. Oh, see.
Sorry, Coach Stitchell.
Fuck you, Coach Stitchell.
That was a stray bullet that you didn't deserve at this moment. But it's okay.
Coach Holland. Coach Wallace. Coach Johnson.
Do I need to talk about
Coach
Do I
Inns?
need to talk about Coach Wallace again?
We recording this.
I know, that's
We're gonna see you.
But no, was there anything interesting that happened during your week? Like anything like you want to talk about? If not,
during the week.
What about the playoffs?
I made some money.
Making money is always good.
I made some money. The playoffs. Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie to you. Since the Ravens lost, I say fuck.
Oh yes, talk about you, motherfucking Ravens fans.
Hey, man.
I hate your fan base. I don't hate the organization. I hate the fan base.
Man,
y'all are so arrogant because you was talking big shit about
man.
Look, that's how you was. Yeah, I mean, so we did what we did. We came to do, handle business. Lamar Jackson finally got his first career playoff win. Hey, look. Next week, the very next week, we ain't talk about it, right? But look, I be in the groove now. Whereas though, Lamar Jackson's first playoff victory ended with a 3-point scoring outage. But you know what? We can skip it. We ain't
talking about that.
Next season, next topic.
Talk to me later. Lamar Jackson still.
Oh yeah. Salute. You need a number 1 wide receiver. Hey, yo, call me. Yo.
Come get me.
Bitch, you ain't no receiver. You a linebacker.
I'm not playing football no more. I'm 30. That's what I am. I'm 30, nigga.
Lamar Jackson, call me. I got you. Hey, just throwing that out there.
I just want you on the podcast. And we can be friends.
So, look, let me tell you something interesting that happened about me during this week, right?
JB Thoughts.
No, this is not JB Thoughts. So, I was at a conference with a young lady, and I let her hear the podcast, you know? And she heard so much flagrant shit that I said. I was like, yo, I'm in the entertainment business now. I'm a broadcaster. just catch the pun. You'll catch it later. But anyway, so we come down whereas though we have a negotiation. Like it's a heated negotiation, right? And during this negotiation, she said, "Oh, Pod Zaddy." You know my dick got soft.
I don't want to talk about that. Bad boys, you said we gonna rap all this up in the box. You gotta be cool man Joe when you talk about that. I don't want to talk about your dick, but I understand where it goes.
No. It did get something because I wasn't prepared for her to call me Pod Zaddy.
How old is she?
34. Hey, listen.
Talking that hood right.
But wait. One of y'all is going to catch the memo of what I just said. Oh, shit, yo.
How was your week? Outside of this, was that the end of the story?
Oh, trust me, it was the end of the story because I left.
Oh, man.
I wasn't prepared to be called a pod zaddy.
So,
I'm 1 week into this career.
After that, how was the week?
Other than that, it was a pretty amazing week. Good football, good sports, especially basketball. It started to pick up a little bit. Nice. A lot of good movies came out, but before we get to movies, Kobe, you scored 81 a couple days ago. Second all time. I wish they had Wilt Chamberlain's game recorded so that way we can compare it. But you scored 81, and we got visuals. Rest in peace, Kobe.
Of all time. Greatest of all time.
It's a lot of greatest of all times.
I say you better than Jordan. I ain't saying that because
all right. Look, we're not getting into that.
Hey, tune into Homeboys and Sports. That's another show. Tune in to Homeboys
Tune
and
into
Sports.
that because
that's another topic.
Kobe, I believe there is more than one great of all time.
In one sport. You talk per position?
Yeah, because
I'm putting him and Jordan put the same position.
I mean,
that's another
topic. That's what I'm saying. It's a top 5 for each position. But that's cool. That's a whole nother topic. Rest in peace, Larry King.
Larry King, yes sir.
Great broadcaster.
Yes sir.
Great broadcaster.
Indeed.
Without you and everybody that you looked up to before this, none of this would be possible. It's a different platform, but same concept.
Mm-hmm.
Should we keep it on sports or get into the real shit?
Talk about what we're going to talk about today.
Alright. So, I don't know. This shit blows up like a hotline.
What's on mine?
Phones.
Oh.
I think that's what fucked us up last time.
Oh, right.
But, either way, shout out to Steph Curry, past Reggie Miller. How you feel about that?
It's a new game. It's always an accomplishment before I said it. It's an accomplishment that he did that, but it's definitely a new game, so something we never see before. So, of course, anybody who the first to do it.
Of course, still get shout out. Reggie Miller was the first. Ray Allen was the second. Well,
in this era, he really was the first to do it. I'm saying that to have that record in such of a distance, you know what I'm saying? But that's just another topic for another show. But nonetheless, he still did what he had to do, but he changed the game. He's a Hall of Famer already right now. He changed the game of baseball for forever.
Agreed.
I never seen somebody pull up half court and just pull it and shoot.
I'll save the stats for the other podcast. That's fine because I totally just had them Jones on my phone. But what is interesting to me, right? Oh, goddamn, these motherfuckers don't know we recording if they want to speed off like that, but okay. I feel some type of way that I read an article on ESPN saying Adam Silver wants NBA players to push the vaccination for COVID-19.
Mm-hmm.
I understand how important it is for people to be safe in all aspects of life, right?
Mm-hmm.
But doesn't it seem like it's an agenda when you're saying, hey, NBA players, take this to prove to the public it's safe? And in the article itself, he's saying because of everything that happened in the black community or minorities, it's important for us to want to take it. Now, as a black man in America, I haven't had a flu vaccine since I was 13.
Okay.
Never had the fucking flu.
Hey, that shit about 7. I ain't never do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And once you were given the option, if you wanted to take it, you could say no. But doesn't this seem like it's sort of an agenda?
I'm gonna say this. The first question I had: why black people don't trust shit? But I know the answer.
Oh, I know why black people don't trust shit.
Black people don't trust nothing at all.
Do you remember the Tuskegee? Not the airman. Oh shit. Fuck. It was the experiment about AIDS. That's why black people don't trust shit. They go to a hospital, they get injected with some shit. Like, this shit has been happening to us for years.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound uneducated, but these are true facts. Something just stopped doing something.
No, everything cool.
All right, bet.
All
right, no, that's a bet. That's a bet. But black people, we have been experimenting on. Henrietta Lacks. Look that name up. Leave it in the comments. That was her name. She got experimented with something, and I'm so sorry I can't remember. I promise you. And her whole family was fighting through like the whole 2000s, like trying to get compensated for that. So I can understand why black people, we don't trust the U.S. government or the American healthcare system.
Yeah, that's Obama name on it. I mean, I'm telling the truth, but that's Obama name on it. That Obamacare came on, man. It changed the game. Obama did this thing. But even when we talk about that, I'm not trying to get too far off the subject, but I gotta say this. No disrespect on anything. The president is just a puppet to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever I feel like whatever I feel like the president is doing, he was going to do no matter.
Congratulations to Joe Biden.
Congratulations,
Kamala Harris.
Indeed.
She's half black, half Chinese, which means you're black, so that's fine.
That's back in the slavery days. If you got 1% of black in you black. You know what I'm saying? But back to the question you were saying, agenda. I feel like everything's an agenda. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's put to the forefront.
Now, it's not saying that Adam Silver is saying anything wrong.
I'm not gonna say. He a puppet too.
He's the commissioner for the NBA, but he's not doing nothing wrong by making his athletes like, yo, we have to push something positive. Adam Silver's agenda could be, this is positive. Like, we just need your influence.
If you a public icon, it's a different responsibility. You feel what I'm saying? So, of course that, you know what I'm saying, the first person of the NBA they're going to try to get to do it is, of course, LeBron. Because, you know, LeBron do something, everybody in the NBA going to follow. How do I personally feel about the vaccine? I really don't know. I don't really want to talk too much about Corona because how I feel, because people that I personally know had other people who died off of Corona. So, agreed. I don't want to say too much on what I believe on, but the government always got an agenda. And when I say government, I'm saying anybody who got power. If you're owner of anything that's making a lot of revenue, you're part of the government. You feel what I'm saying? So I do believe that they're pushing for athletes and, you know, actors and people who got that status, entertainment status to do it, because, you know, if Beyonce come out right now talking about I took the vaccine, let me try to tell you, everybody named Lover going to take, you know what I'm saying?
When Beyonce's album came out, let me sit this ass on you.
I ain't know what surfboarding was. To this day, don't know what that is.
If Beyonce came out and
what's
said
surfboarding? That's riding or something? You on top?
Basically.
Was she flat?
You know what? Female listeners call me.
Is she flat?
Female listeners call me and just ask.
I don't know what that shit is.
We can figure it out. We can have a conference.
To this day, I still don't know what that shit is.
I believe it's riding, but okay. Like, I'm staying out of women business.
I don't go too deep in the ocean. Fuck that shit. I'm trying to drown.
Wait. Please don't tell me you can't swim.
I can survive. I can survive. I ain't gonna say I'm Michael Phelps or anything, but I can survive.
This is another thing in black community.
I can survive.
I know how to swim. Why don't we know how to swim? Like, why are we so scared of water whereas though we can't put our face underwater? But you take a bath, you take showers, and you gotta wash your face.
I can't speak for everybody. You feel me saying? I don't know, but that is a stereotype in the black community.
Hey, no. It's not a stereotype.
The average black person don't know how to swim. You know what I'm saying? But one thing we know how to do is survive. So
if you ask 10 black people, do you know how to swim? 7 of them is gonna say no.
So if the Titanic was full of black people, I'm guaranteed the ratio of who survived would have been higher.
First of all,
and white people know how to swim.
First of all, there were no black people on the Titanic.
It wasn't. They still be talking about the story right now. Back in my day on the Titanic, they still be talking about it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Because we do know how to survive.
I survive.
But the musicians, I feel like the musicians that was on the Titanic that stayed, they knew they couldn't swim, and they went down with this ship. Man, Let Cool in the Gang, Steve Harvey. Shout out to Steve Harvey, because I'm about to go in. Let Cool in the Gang see some water floating up on their feet. Oh, we got to go. They taking all their equipment, saying, "Excuse me, white folks that paid us a lot of money." Like, how would you feel? Like, all right.
I'll be gone. Fuck that.
We'll be gone. The next thing I want to say about the NBA, right? Think about this for just 1 second. We're going to get off of it. The NBA is not allowing jersey swaps because of COVID-19. Just think about that for 1 second, right? Now, I don't know how many of you out here are watching.
Has COVID through a jersey?
No, but here's the funny part. How many of you played basketball? Have you ever put your elbow to play defense against somebody that had a sweaty ass back? Pause.
I was sweating, so it was. If you put
nigga, you ain't wearing no fucking shirt.
That made it even worse. You put it against me.
like that's what I'm saying.
Exactly, it's part of the plan.
All I'm saying.
It's a grease monkey.
You can't say grease monkey. That's racist.
Can you be racist against your own race?
Hey, can you say nigga to another nigga?
All right, that's what we're talking about.
Conversation for another time.
I call myself a monkey. I ain't say the race of black people is monkeys. I said I was a grease monkey. Hey, you ever seen Bad Boom Fuck? It's like, no.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna call you back, yo. I'm gonna call you back in like an hour, all right?
Oh, man. Hey, we record, yo.
No. I couldn't do that because he got too much to say. So, in the NBA, you can't exchange your jersey, right? But you're allowed to play 48 minutes on a court, whereas though you have to guard somebody literally like this. Matter of fact, no, you did that on cue. You're this close to guarding somebody in the NBA, right? But after the game, you can't exchange a jersey with them. Think about it. Just think about it. Just think about it. The last thing about the sports and politics segment. Hey, yo. How much did you love Brian Urlacher?
I don't like Brian Urlacher at all. I ain't like Brian Urlacher because they try to compare him to Ray Lewis.
You don't think he was just as good? Honestly?
He was a 7, Ray Lewis was a 10.
For real?
Or he was 8. He wasn't on the same level as Ray Lewis.
You don't think so? No, I'm actually shocked that you like.
He was nice. Don't get me wrong. Ray Lewis was 1. He was 2. But he wasn't Ray Lewis, yo.
I am definitely gonna table that next talk for our next segment for like the sports.
The sports, yeah.
Hey, look, tune into our YouTube channel. I'm sorry, like we're just trying to get all this shit off our chest before we get to the funnies. I'm sorry. Yes, it's a slow grind. But I'm really astonished that you said that. I'm telling you.
He was nice. Don't get me wrong. He was nice. He was, you know what I'm saying?
If Ray Lewis was number 1, who's number 2?
Of all time?
No. I'm talking about in our era.
I just said it. Brian Urlacher. He is.
But it's that great of a disparity?
It's a gap, yes.
It's that great?
It's a gap. Yeah, it's a gap. It's a big, major gap.
If Ray Lewis is 10,
I'm
not arguing about that. You remember he fucked up my Halloween?
I remember that. But Ray Lewis got rings off the back of him. The defense.
Okay.
So if we going to judge quarterbacks like that, why can't we judge any other position that got that leadership power? Well, that's why I think Ray Lewis is top 5 greatest of all time.
Of course. Anyway, I found it funny, right, that Brian Urlacher's brother was in jail, and nobody never knew about it. Nobody ever talked about it. Nobody on ESPN, NFL Network, wherever you get your sports news, Brian Urlacher's brother was not brought up.
What are you saying?
Hey, no. Let me finish this point.
Right,
but no. Let me finish this point real quick. Just real quick. But as soon as Marcus Vick got in trouble, okay, that's Michael Vick's brother. That was publicized.
Who's the biggest star?
I don't know.
Michael Vick or Brian Urlacher?
I think that's a coast thing. Like,
who's the biggest star in the NFL?
Who was a bigger star in the NFL?
Yeah, who was the biggest star in the NFL in their prime? And their prime was damn near together. Who's the biggest star? I know the point you trying to make, but I just want, you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say one was a bigger star than the other one, because that Bears linebacking core was amazing.
It was linebacker core.
Right, so it was amazing.
Brian Urlacher versus Michael Vick. Who you coming to see?
Well, where am I from?
Who you coming to see?
What color am I?
As a Baltimorean who don't want either one of them teams.
Okay, it would be Michael Vick.
Right,
after you say that,
do you know why I'm making that point?
Go ahead.
Because I do want to get out the narrative of, you know what I'm saying, they can do it and we can't. You know what I'm saying? Michael Vick was a bigger star. Now, don't get me wrong. They always want to put a black man face on news for something bad. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, to say that his brother didn't get publicity, because Marcus Vick in himself was a star itself via college, but he still got stardomship. You can type in Marcus Vick and you can see some film on him. So, I get that, but, man, we better than that.
Okay, so at the offense of Peter, I love what you're doing with the dogs. I love how you can throw a commercial and say, donate 10 cents and we're going to feed this puppy. I get it. I get it, right? Mm-hmm. But just listen to this sentiment, right? Brian Urlacher's brother, I'm not even going to say his name because I don't even give a fuck, was pardoned on federal charges for a multi-million-dollar illegal offshore gambling ring. Listen. I know you might not have nothing to say about it, but it's just something to throw out there, right? A multi-million-dollar gambling ring. He was pardoned. But Michael Vick had to go to jail for dog fighting. Sorry, Peter. I understand the sentiments to dogs. I love dogs. You're a dog owner yourself. You would never do nothing like that. I'm not promoting dog fighting. Just look at how the scale is tipped just a little bit.
Steve Harvey said it best, man. He was fighting them dogs like that boy played, man. Let that man play. I feel like, of course, to go back to the narrative, it's never even. So, you know what I'm saying? Once you understand
Stop looking for it to be even.
Why are we still looking for it to be even? And honestly, who gets the most... All right, we talking sports, right? Who gets the most flack? The stars, right? It's a reason why us as black people get all this grief or all this...
Do you remember Matt Jones from the Jaguars?
You know what I'm saying? It's because we great.
You remember Matt Jones from the Jaguars?
Matt Jones.
He was a tall white receiver.
You talk... Okay.
It was like 2006, 2007, like that, right? He was indicted on cocaine charges, right?
Okay.
Dante Stallworth. I'm sorry.
He got off.
No.
Twice.
Wait, no. The first time, it was...
He got off twice.
Hold on, I won't mention that. I'm sorry.
That nigga got off twice.
Hey, look.
Twice.
Look, you got a presidential pardon, Dante Stallworth.
He got off twice, man.
And you had a chance to play for Tom Brady.
Twice.
Who just beat Aaron Rodgers, right?
They won. I ain't see it.
I ain't see it neither. Let me Google it.
I was in fucking Family Dollar and this dude was like, yo, you ain't see the game. I caught him watching the game.
At Family Dollar?
Yeah, we ain't see it. That's how I got these lights. Family Dollar. Shout out Family Dollar.
We're not talking
these
about...
lights.
We're not shouting out Family Dollar.
Did you see the last video? That last video was fucking, nigga, you couldn't see me.
Y'all don't understand how bad my eyes
You couldn't
right
see
now.
me. You couldn't see me. You couldn't see me.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
The Bucs still won. Shout out Tom Brady. Congratulations.
He won.
Congratulations, Tom Brady. I'm a huge Tom Brady fan.
Tune into the sports show.
I'm not a New England Patriots fan.
Tune into the sports show.
Tune into the sports show.
Indeed.
So, what was the last movie you watched?
The last one I watched, I don't know. But that's this part of our week. The movie that you told me to watch was A Night in Miami, which
great movie.
I thought it
great
was
movie.
Trash. That movie was trash, yo. I thought it was irresponsible. I thought it was disrespectful. That movie was trash. But the fact that a black man made it and a black woman directed it, I give you props. You feel what I'm saying? Because we're doing big things. But I thought that movie was fucking trash. And this is why I thought it was trash. Because I did my research. Mm-hmm. Now, that night did happen was February 25th, 1964?
64, 65.
No, it was 64. I know the year. It was 64.
Yeah.
It was in February.
Okay. Yeah, it was in February.
Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay, Jim Brown, and what was the last one? Was Sam Cooke?
Sam Cooke.
Rest
in peace, Sam Cooke. I didn't realize Sam Cooke was only 33 years old mm-hmm. when he died.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, before that movie, I didn't know who Sam Cooke really was. I might be gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I didn't know. But
I was born by the river.
That's Sam Cooke? Oh, yes. Shit.
Damn. In a little tent.
I feel bad because it's about to be February.
Oh, just
bad.
like the river.
Oh, shit.
Been running ever since.
Shout out Sam Cooke and his people.
It's been a long.
But the reason why I felt like that is because, that was a real event, right? So as I'm researching the movie, the directors basically said that it's my imaginative mind that what I thought happened in that room. Okay. And I'm like, as a black man, you already know that the black community history has been taken from us. So why would you take a historical event and write a movie about what you thought happened in that time period? I thought that was irresponsible, and I thought that was disrespectful. And the only person who I felt like was imitated right, or, you know what I'm saying, basically had the right acting was Jim Brown. And ironically, Jim Brown is the only person who still today is alive. And I also looked up, Jim Brown had no parts of this movie. I feel like if you're going to talk about a historical event, it needs facts. Malcolm X, Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali, you feel what I'm saying? Jim Brown, Sam Cooke, their names itself needs facts behind their name. Now, if they made a movie where as though, you know what I'm saying, their grandkids came together and their grandkids made a visual about what they thought happened in that room, all right, that's a little bit more respectable, because the kids today, they probably don't know who Malcolm X is. They probably heard the name. They don't know who Jim Brown is.
I can confirm
they
that.
heard the name. You feel what I'm saying?
They don't know
who Sam Cooke is. They don't know who Muhammad Ali. They don't know. So if you putting out history, you need to put out facts along with their name. So I thought that movie, and then it was boring. That movie, it had two good parts. And another part I didn't like about the movie is that, okay, if you're going to imagine what happened, why is it the notion that black people gotta argue or fight or separate when they talking about a sensitive topic? This is the purpose of this show right here. We're gonna talk about a sensitive topic, but we're not gonna be on this camera arguing back and forth. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta remove ourselves from a situation. You know what I'm saying? And then basically they were shitting on each other about.
Let me get that.
Let
me get that. I'm sorry. Behind the scenes, we do argue and disagree. So I agree on that sentiment. To where as though
it don't have to be like that though.
It doesn't have to be like that.
That's my point.
But they came together. They didn't just storm out and leave.
They had a moment.
Like, everybody in their life is gonna have like disagreements. Me and you have disagreements all the time.
True, but if somebody gonna write about it, like right now,
keep the positive. That's what you want.
Not even that. Right now, people walking and see that we in here recording, right? Mm-hmm. But if we don't post what's happening, nobody knows what's happening in this car. But let's say right now we blow up and we big moguls of the world. You know what I'm saying? It's irresponsible for somebody to say, hey, this happened in that car. I thought this happened in that car. Yo, the event itself is powerful enough. You don't need to tell what you thought happened in this situation, or, you know what I'm saying, how it is. But if you want to make that imaginative setting, you feel what I'm saying, you need to be a little bit more responsible for it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that bothered me was like, why do we have to put down on what somebody else is doing to make what we doing seem better? And I felt like that's what Malcolm X was doing. You feel me saying? And if you're going to make it like that, they should at least came together even more. And then you moved around real events. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, nah, man, you can't move around real events and to fit your movie. It didn't happen like that. You feel what I'm saying? Now you got young people thinking that, oh, that happened like that, because a movie is very impressionable. Especially when you talk about real live people.
I got 2 questions.
I'm here.
How far did you get in that movie before your lady fell asleep?
I watched it by myself. I did watch that by myself.
Okay, all right.
Matter of fact, on that, so when you hit my phone, right? You hit my phone.
Yeah.
We was just finishing up a movie, right? So you hit me with a new movie. So when I heard A Night in Miami, I'm thinking it's like a fucking Hangover Part 2. You feel me saying? So when we looked it up and I read the description and I saw civil rights movement, I'm like, we can watch this tomorrow. This is not the time to watch this. But it pissed me off to say it was fictional. You feel what I'm saying? So we didn't even watch it. I watched it by myself the next morning. You feel what I'm saying? So, but if you want to talk about who go to sleep first, it depends. It depends.
It depends on how hard you laying that shit down.
Not even that. hey, you know you cuddling and they put that cheek on you. Once that cheek get on my thigh, once I feel that cheek, it's a wrap. I need to feel your feet to go to sleep. I don't care if we mad or not. Give me that fucking thigh so we can go to sleep, stop playing. You feel what I'm saying? Get up in the morning, start over again. It don't happen like that all the time. But but you still know what I mean, yo.
You ain't never had to tug at her panties like, yo, come here.
I pull up. Well, we don't. We don't need to talk about that, but I pull it to me. You feel what I'm saying?
like, baby, come close.
Do you not know that, you know, the people who you hang around, you unconsciously get their habits? So I have a habit of not wearing drawers sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So,
I didn't think you was going to go there.
Hey, fuck it. So you look up and you see
back in the day, he was called No Jaws McGraw.
No Jaws McGraw. That story was fabricated.
No, it was not. Yo,
this what happened. We was playing basketball.
I didn't want to play basketball against this nigga. I didn't want to play football against this nigga.
Basketball. It was 2 events that tied in together. So you know how I be laundry sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? It was laundry day, and I'm already about to hoop. So I went and had my regular basketball shorts on. So
with no drawers.
I went for a game-winning shot, and my man's Dana Don. I see your name, bro. Dana Don. He pulls my shorts down, so I'm trying to follow through, ass out, dick swinging, balls going this way, all that. But the story that got everybody saying No Jaws McGraw, I get sick very easily. So if we playing basketball, I'm sweating. So I don't like to sit in the car in sweaty drawers. So I'm gonna change my drawers. So I brought an extra pair of drawers. So I'm in the middle of the car. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to change my drawers. And this little white girl, she couldn't have been no more than like 7 or 8. She straight hit the corner. Was like, ah! I was like, oh! Jump in the car. I tell everybody now I'm No Jaws McGraw. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, don't wear no drawers, but I wear my drawers now. Hanks, come get me. I'm gonna be like Michael Jordan. I'm gonna be like MJ. I'm gonna be like MJ.
It's been a long time coming.
How you feel about that movie?
I actually loved it. Now,
that shit was boring.
Have you ever, right? And I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to America right now. Have you ever watched a movie and seen a friend group and try to compare yourself to people in this movie?
Do that shit all the time.
It's funny, right?
Do that shit all the time.
It's good. It's good though. But I feel like that's what most of y'all do, right? I do it too. I ain't gonna hold you. When I watched One Night in Miami, right, I went between saying, and these were a group of amazing friends. Now, mind you, like you said, it was fictional because it was off of the writer's thoughts.
But it really happened.
It really happened, but we don't know what happened in that room, which is amazing.
Yeah, that was beautiful in itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Malcolm X, Sam Cooke, Cassius Clay, Jim Brown.
Cassius Clay is Muhammad Ali.
Yes, but at that time he was Cassius Clay. Okay. So we're just cutting that all out.
Yeah.
That friend group, that was an amazing dynamic.
That's why would you fuck it up though? I'm sorry to cut you off. Why would you fuck that up, bro?
I don't think he fucked it up.
That in itself is amazing.
All right, Ma.
Why put whatever? All right, baby. Joe Budden.
All right, bitch.
Hey, yo, Joe Budden.
No. Stop. I'm not shouting shit. Bitch, I am the real JB. Yo, I said it. I just said it. I confirm what you just said. Bitch, I'm the real JB.
All right, why you gotta call me a bitch?
I didn't call anybody a bitch.
Okay, he didn't call.
I didn't call anybody.
Shout us out so they can come see us
later on. So, in that friend group, right? I actually was like, am I more Sam Cooke or Malcolm X? That's the ones that I deciphered. Yeah. I figured you to be Muhammad Ali or Sam Cooke. We figured out who Muhammad Ali was behind the scenes, which is fine.
We'll talk to you.
Big Clemo.
Why
So
would you say his name?
I ain't say no name.
Fuck it.
I didn't say a name. They don't know that name.
Okay.
That's a nickname that we just came
All
up
right.
with. All right. So I figured that because of the way I compose an argument, right? This nigga about it. And he spilled some shit again. I feel like this nigga does that shit on purpose. And it's fucking pork rinds. No, I'm not Muslim.
Barbecue.
Them shits is nasty. And you're eating it. You know what? I'm not going to do this again with you. I feel like this is going to be a segment. Antonio eats.
That's what I do, people. I don't got that one friend that always eating.
And always, making a mess like a kid.
Always hungry.
And making a mess like a kid in the car.
He is I and I is he. But go ahead and talk about it.
The way I composed the argument. Sam Cooke, rest in peace. I did not realize you were 33 years old when you died.
Fucking genius.
And he owned his masters at 33.
Genius.
And I'm sorry, I think Chris Brown just got his masters at 35 or something like that.
Chris Brown 35?
No, he got his masters at 35.
How old is Chris Brown?
He's older than us.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Damn, I'm old. Yo! Hey, I thought I could singing that song.
Wait. La 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 la. Go ahead. Yo! No, it's the light skin thing. That's why the voice is different. Don't offer me no damn pork grind. I was
about to ask you if you want something too.
I know you was. You dirty motherfucker. I know you was.
But back to Sam Cooke about on his rights. Even that was my favorite part of the movie. It was like,
oh shit, I'm sorry. Chris Brown's 31.
Okay, cool.
He's 31? Yeah, he's 31. And he owns his masters now.
I'm about to say I'm old as shit. He's
Sam
35.
Cooke died at 33 owning his masters. So I can see that dynamic of Malcolm X being so you want to be accepted by the white devils. And Malcolm X was saying that. Like, that's documented. Sam Cooke saying, man, you don't know what I'm doing. They working for me. Every time I write a hit, they make me money. He said nothing wrong too. But the business has expanded from that time period. That was what, 64? 65 like you said? 64, right?
64.
Yeah. It's 2020.
And this generation, who you think gonna side with who? The generation side with Sam Cooke. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that scene was powerful.
That was a powerful scene. That's what I'm saying.
But the thing that bothered me about that scene was that on both parts, it was like, okay, you taking that approach, you doing it wrong. I'm taking this approach, I'm doing it wrong. But if they had put their approaches together, it'd be more powerful. Even though that didn't happen, now that's a more fictional scene that I would rather have than seeing, you know what I'm saying, 4 black men being split up and 2 of them that's headstrong arguing. Did that happen? I don't know. Could that have happened? Yeah, it's likely, but we don't need to paint that narrative no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got that opportunity, I'm going to be writing movies. You know what I'm saying? The narrative in my movies won't be the stereotypical that we grew to know understand about black people. I want to shift the awareness of black people. We owning our businesses. Go back to the video before this, guys. We talked to one of our childhood homeboys who owns his own business, photography. Shots out, you feel what I'm saying? That's the narrative. And he's married with kids. You feel me saying? Like, that's the narrative. I'm marrying my baby mother. You feel me saying? The mother of my kids. You feel what I'm saying? We can run successful businesses. You got yours, I got mine, but yet we're pushing forward. That's the narrative that I want, and I just don't want it to be, you know, one movie, this and the third. Would it have, you know, all the drama in it? Of course, but we gotta change that.
No, it's a spice.
It's Hollywood. That's what I call it.
But I'm saying, like, you couldn't see.
Yo,
all right, so me, you, and two of our homeboys that we're not gonna say. You can't tell me that we have never had heated debates or conversations where as though you ain't talked to him the next time you seen him. But after that, you talk to him. You can't see that dynamic.
Right, but watch this. You are right what you just said. My thing is, you talking about dudes that been hanging together every day for multiple times a year. So us being together is not that, you know, global or motherfucking. It's not a cornerstone.
Global, not global.
It's not a cornerstone. It's
no. Write this down. Global yet.
Not yet.
I said this at
not yet.
34.
But it's not
34-14.
It's not a global event or you know what I'm saying, or in U.S. history.
Yeah.
But the difference is all those boys came out. Men. I'm sorry for saying boys. All those men came out of different walks of life. Of course. We grew up together. They didn't grow up together. You feel what I'm saying? The fact
we all came through different walks of life.
But yet we grew up together.
But
they grew up together though. Now, yeah, it would be like, oh my God, they didn't
grow up together.
That's my point. I'm trying to say. So
we came from different walks of life too.
We grew up together. That's the point I'm trying to make.
From different walks of life.
Okay, but we still grew up together. Where what I'm trying to say is, those people came from different parts of the United States into one place at one time. That in itself is amazing. So me, you feel what I'm saying, Daniel, you know what I'm saying, Clement, if we all in the room at one time, that's not as global. We grew up together. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, cool. These old people is an entity in their self, and yet all four of these entities is in one room at one time after even a big U.S. history moment. That in itself is a big point. So why fuck that up? Leave everybody to imagine what happened in their life. Don't put no visuals on to sway people's ideas or this and the third. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying is it was irresponsible. It wasn't correct. It was irresponsible, and I thought it was disrespectful. Now, if Jim Brown...
I thought it was creative.
If Jim Brown...
Especially if that's his thought.
If Jim Brown had a little sprinkle on what happened in that room...
I do agree with that sentiment.
Cool.
Yep.
And if Jim Brown gave you the rights to say, yo, this what really happened, but make it Hollywood to make a good movie. I'd have said, you know what? Cool, do your thing. But Jim Brown is the only one alive, and Jim Brown had no parts of that movie. It was irresponsible, and it was disrespectful.
I wouldn't go that far, but I agree with why you're saying that.
Got you.
I know. I totally agree with why you're saying that.
Got you.
Like, it's nothing wrong with that.
But
like,
that other movie, though. The movie I seen. Dang, what's the name of the movie? I forgot the name of the movie. Cutthroat City. That's the name of it. Cutthroat City on Netflix. Yo, that movie was so fucking powerful.
It was very powerful.
But
it was long and drawn out.
It was long, but it was powerful.
I felt like it was drawn out. Like they stretched it.
I mean, it was a long movie.
A lot of good celebrities was in it. And they...
Speaking of that, before we get into the critique of the movie, how y'all niggas feel about it's a real live Tupac clone in all these damn movies? They playing with us in our face. That's Tupac, yo. I'm sorry, yo. Fuck y'all. That's Tupac, yo.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. I'm sorry. I'm saying his name wrong. Rest in peace to him because he was Jackie Robinson and James Brown.
He was.
He was two iconic black figures.
He was. Hey, shout out to Leon now. He's alive.
Oh shit, my nigga, they rough, and I ain't think he was gonna do that. Mm-hmm. I ain't think he was gonna do that. But you know what? I can't shout him out though, cause I ain't like the last movie I seen that he was in.
So.
And I won't give it no credence because I ain't like it.
He's still a fucking person you need to shout out though. But a part of that movie, Cutthroat City, the fact that I love about that movie that needs to be put out there is that, you know, a lot of time people think, you know, black people, especially black men, are, just these gangbangers or doing stuff they don't have to do. But you also have black men out there that who actually try. This man went to interview after interview and got denied and had the talent. So he was like, man, I got a wife, I got a girl, I got a son to feed. So he changed to crime. And that's one thing as black people, or even people, period, look at black men and be like, all they do is crime, but look at their position. Now, I'm not saying that...
Systematic racism.
I'm not saying that we don't put ourselves personally in positions that fuck us up, but as a whole, seeing a black man in an interview, 9 times out of 10, it's almost damn near denied. To me, you feel what I'm saying? It's a different world right now. Of course, you got different rights. Whereas though,
I can't speak on that.
That changed that.
I can't speak on that because I can't speak on that because I'm not the same color. Put your hand out there. Yeah, I'm not the same skin as you. So,
and that's what come in with more division.
I get it.
Shit. My bad. My bad.
Hey yo,
my bad.
YouTube channel.
My bad.
Please tell this nigga to clean my fucking car.
My bad. And like detail clause, you know I do that. I got you.
Speaking of detailing cars, I was at work today.
You better not shut down on bitch to detail the car. Man, I'll be mad. This shit shut them niggas out. No.
Funny story, right? I don't work on weekends. It's against my religion. Don't ask what that is, right? When I tell you, I went to work today on a Sunday, on the God's most holiest day. Why the fuck do all you women shop with leggings on? Ass fat as a motherfucker, right? And then come over and just start switching. What's wrong with you motherfuckers? And here's the crazy part. I noticed the tan line on your finger. Look. It might not catch you right now. But look. Y'all coming there with no tan lines on y'all finger.
With no tan line?
Oh no, with a tan line. I'm sorry. With a tan line on their finger.
I don't know nothing about that.
I bet the fuck you don't.
I don't know shit about that.
Back to Dr. Martin Luther King.
Shots out. You know who I'm talking to you. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. You know what it is. You know what we got. Shit. Fuck all that. Hey, speaking of that, go back and watch our video. New pussy versus same pussy. You know what I'm talking about. I love you.
I get so scared. I'm sorry, what was we talking about? Yo, this nigga is still eating.
Cutthroat City.
I thought it was a great movie. It was very long. It was very drawn out. It took place in New Orleans after Katrina hit. I get it. I can see how everything happened.
But do you see the narrative at the end, how they painted it in that person? You know what I'm saying? He had a second chance, and he took that second chance, and he did what he had to do with it.
I think that's what we doing now.
Change, the second chance. I'm on like my...
No, that's like a 0.0, right?
I'm on my 10th chance right now.
Oh my God, I gotta pee. I'm gonna actually do this on camera. Salute to the first person that told me to do it. Go ahead, keep talking.
So, as this nigga about to go pee, I'm gonna take this time out to shout out my brother, Derek Williams. Shouts out Derek Williams, Shredder for real. He got killed about 2 years ago in front of home. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what this podcast is about. You know what I'm saying? Homeboys talking about different things. It's the beginning of it. There's more topics we're gonna talk about. But it got inspired by him. Most of the stories that we have is deal with him. You know what I'm saying? So at this time I just wanna take the time out, shout him out, shout out his family. Shout out the whole, crew, Too Smooth, you already know. And, as also shouts out to black people that, time is changing, but we can't keep going with the same narrative about what white people can do and we can't do it. That's fine. It's cool. We already know the stature of who we are, how we are. We already know what we up against. I think we need to come together. I think we need to be as one for real and just be great people. You know what I'm saying? And hey, boy, this nigga coming back. We really.
Hey, shout out to Derek, yo. I heard you as soon as I was doing that. Yo, shout out to Derek, yo.
You need to be more responsible.
Man, I don't give a fuck. Everybody has something they gotta do at a certain time. Shout out to Derek. Love you. I miss you. That's it. I don't have no long, drawn out speech. Mind you, that speech you gave at his funeral was amazing.
I was drunk as shit. I'm drunk as shit. I was drunk as a motherfucker.
Okay, he was more than drunk. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I was fucked up. I was fucked up.
More than that, but
the things I was about to say about that. Well, it's all cool. Shout out to anybody who ever lost anybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Always.
Uh-huh.
Any more thoughts? Anything else you would like to say?
Once you hit my phone, I gotta go to work.
It ain't the bitches.
God damn it. We ain't gotta talk about that shit.
That's why this nigga is eating potato chips.
Is us just in Baltimore?
Yes. It's only on the East Coast.
Alright,
West Coast listeners, if you need us potato chips, you hit this nigga phone. Don't hit my phone.
wow.
Matter of fact, they can't even hit your phone either. You occupied. Hey, nigga, is this an ad?
What for? What's what I do? I'm hungry. Shout out to Miss Bridget for making that gumbo.
Shout out to my mom. Wonderful lady. None of you niggas will ever meet her.
That gumbo was on point. That was on point. But you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and wrap this shit up, man.
Have you ever got tired of your mom's cooking? Whereas though you don't eat it, you just give it out to people?
No. My mom.
I'm glad your face was covered up.
My mom got dishes though. My mom got certain dishes. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got certain dishes that when she make, it's like, yeah, I need that. My mom's greens. Oh my god, I need that. But the cooker who I grew up on was my sister Trina. Trina, shout out.
Shout out to Trina. Love you. Libra babies. Libra babies.
Yeah, shout out, but shout out to you too. The food you make. You know who I'm talking to.
Hold on, wait. We not going in yet because I'm about to go in on that one. Wait, he talking about his lady, the food she make. She produced that from her juices all the time.
What you talking about? I just move on.
Yo.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah. So you ain't never eat your lady so dry that the next day that you ate her, damn, this don't taste the same.
It's none of y'all business.
Salute, no disrespect.
It's none of y'all business.
I can't say that.
Ain't none of y'all business.
Oh shit, he put his foot down.
Right.
America, I gotta change the topic.
Shit. Get the fuck up out of here soon, you know. I gotta work in the morning.
Oh my god, work in the morning. Listen.
Shout out to my boss. Thank you for the job. But I tell you every day, I'm tired of working for people. I'm tired. Speaking of that, yo, if you tired of working for people, don't quit your job right off bat. Have a plan before you do it. Have a plan before you quit your job. But quit your job.
I have a question. So, during the creative process, right?
Shit.
Oh, well, you go ahead, Pete. I'm gonna talk to America for a little bit.
I can hold it.
Oh, fuck it. So, during the creative process, right?
Mm-hmm.
After you work 8-9 hour shift, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it ever like hard for you to be able to like, you know what? I want to do something that I love, or that I want to do. Like, I know you're in a relationship, so that way you can't have the free time to talk to your homeboys, but you miss that time to where as though you can decompress, you can talk your shit, and then be completely happy with your lady.
Of course.
How do you separate that as a married man?
I ask. Man, it's the truth.
No.
I ain't keeping it real.
You have to ask for permission.
No, it's not. I didn't say permission. I asked your preference of me doing it. What times do you feel comfortable? Because you're right. We both work. So during the week, you know what I'm saying? I go to work in the morning. I come back in the evening. Mm-hmm. It's time to cook dinner. Ask about how your day is. Catch one movie, smoke a blunt, and go to bed. That's not spending time. But so I ask, do I succeed in all the time? I don't. But I ask her what she want because I can't. If I go by what I think, I'm gonna fail every time.
Happy wife, happy life.
And I finally understand that shit. I understand because I was stubborn. I'm like, nigga, man, happy us, nigga. Fuck happy wife, happy us. But
yeah,
as the woman of the household, her energy, as she goes, the house flows.
Of course.
Hey, if you don't understand that, test it yourself. You feel what I'm saying? The kids ain't happy, you ain't happy. Now the kids, now the kids mad at you for making mommy mad. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's a whole nother thing. But you understand? But it's needed though.
World, a dazzling place I never knew.
It's needed though. I mean,
this is decompression.
You need it. I mean, it's part of it. Yeah, I was waiting for this.
Yeah.
Like for a whole week. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for it. So it is needed. That's when the balance come into it. But it sometimes need to be unbalanced because going on to which way you was going to about working and then coming home trying to get my dream. My child motivates me because he watches my every move. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want my child working for nobody else. He want to start his own YouTube channel. You feel what I'm saying? Because he see me doing it. You feel what I'm saying? He want to have all these businesses because he hear me and his mother talk about all these businesses and they rubs us.
And she's an entrepreneur herself.
And she's an entrepreneur herself.
Yes, much respect. Much love and respect.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Lamaya laid it. Go on Instagram. Look that up, man. Get your head done, man. Sometimes y'all.
I don't want this to be a promotion clip, but Lamar, we love you though.
It gotta be. But that's about, you know what I'm saying,
yes.
promote everybody.
Network.
You know what I'm saying? Always. You feel what I'm saying? Because somebody that we may promote may know somebody to get us to the next level. I'm trying to get to the next level and compete with Joe Budden. It's the real JB. That's why you don't want to say JB. That's why your name ain't JB. Say nah, bro. Listen to your time. I'm playing with you. Hey, shout out to DC Young Fly. That's how he got his shit. He caught up Kevin Hart. So matter of fact, fuck that. I'm calling out Joe Budden, Ma. What's up your name?
Roy.
Oh, I'm calling. I love y'all. I'm calling you out. It's enough room for all of us.
I'm not calling y'all out. I love y'all because I still listen to y'all.
Ever since we made this fucking podcast,
I have to stop.
Joe Budden been on some shit,
and I have to stop listening to him.
He been on some shit.
So, like, you don't see how that can affect, like, I'm trying to go towards my dream too. Like, I feel like I have a lane in this alley.
I feel you.
But listening to them and knowing that they're my inspiration, like, okay, they did it as a group of friends. Yes, he's a $1 million recording artist.
Ma, I love you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You just so fucking nonchalant. Ma is so fucking nonchalant. Like, nigga, I don't listen to it. What the fuck you mean? Fuck that shit.
Yes.
I fuck with Ma. So I'm Ma.
I fuck with everybody on the podcast.
I do too.
Because they are original. They're a group of friends. They say things that push the envelope, but they're way more correct than us. Because they're media trained. They have ties in the industry. They went in the industry. Ma came from Rockefeller.
Oh, I don't know my history. Sorry. I just know Pump It Up. Hey, yo. That's all I know is Pump It Up. One of the greatest songs I ever fucking heard in my life, yo. That's all I know. Joe Budden, you was on some shit. You was on some shit with that. Hey.
Music part 2.
Will we get copyrighted for saying Joe Budden's name?
No. That nigga cool. Yeah.
Man, his music wasn't going on.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm JB too.
I'm playing. You say it yourself. I don't give a fuck. His music wasn't going nowhere anyway. Shit.
Wait, I didn't say that.
I did.
Music 2 was cool. Mm-hmm. I fucked with it. It was a good album. Who that? Joe Budden.
I'm not a music person, so I'm sorry.
He's not a music person. He's not a basketball person.
I know Lil Wayne. I know Jeezy. I know JC.
I know.
This mumble rap shit, I don't know nothing about that. I know the baby. I'm sorry.
Yo,
hey, the baby. Hit me up, bro. I got some. Hey,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't want to talk to the baby.
I got.
He a little bit too reckless for my taste.
Hit me up, bro.
No, you can talk to this nigga. Matter of fact,
you ain't see the video when a nigga was getting G-checked in Charlotte. They was like, yo, you ain't check in. He was like, I ain't gotta check in nowhere, nigga. That's the first time I ever see the baby. I'm like, yo, this nigga. And then he bust her up in the store. Like,
if anybody has any complaints about anything we said, talk to this nigga. Don't hit me up. I'm gonna say thank you for your support.
Shit, me and the baby close, so if you got a problem, get the baby on you. Hey, Jamie Foxx,
nah. No homo pause. This is gonna go viral. I have a role for you.
Tyrese, we gonna do a movie.
Tyrese.
We gonna do a movie together.
Not so much. Like, your voice is too loud for me.
What do you want from me? I'm gonna put that in the movie.
Yvette!
Put that in the movie.
Hey, yo, you know what's crazy? My mom's sister name is Yvette.
My mom knows about this channel. Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Antonio's mom. Hi, I'm JB. I didn't have a beard when you met me.
She keep calling you Dirt.
I know. Ta-da.
She call you Dirt all the time.
I know. She did it one time, and I was like, that's okay. We light skinned.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens.
Just like all black people look like light skinned people look alike. All white people look alike. No, all white people do look alike.
That's the Chinese. But that's
the show.
That's another topic.
Wait, no, wait.
It's another topic.
Wait, no, you didn't say that.
I did say that. Man, we about to get up out of here.
Oh shit, yo! Thank you tuning in.
You know,
for another. This is a historic moment. So
it's raw, man. This is raw. So you know what I'm saying. Trust me.
Look,
you was here first.
Do y'all see? Nah, this is the one that's gonna get the exclusive footage, right? Do y'all see this setup we have right here? Now I know YouTubers might not see it. Yo, you see this setup of these lights that we have right here?
The camera. We need lights. The video last time was horrible.
Yo, I'm tired of this nigga saying that we need more lights. He's gonna give me an anxiety attack.
I'm black as shit. Let me clean up my chips. Oh shit.
Look at him dropping more fucking chips.
Clean up my chips. My bad.
No, the camera's on you, nigga. Look to your left.
What's good, man? Alright
guys, like, we're signing out. Thank you again for joining us. Hopefully, like, we last as long as your girl thought we was gonna last. And
say as long as you turn the music on, man.
Oh shit! No, I can't do it.
10 seconds.
No. We can wait.
The advertisement like, no, you ain't playing shit.
Hey, America. Guess what?
We out.
Chicken butt. Do you remember that joke? Oh no, that was corny.
We out.
Oh no. Better song.
10 to 11.
Better one. Oh shit.
Irresponsibly correct, man.
Irresponsibly correct.
Tune in next week.
Please.
Jb, Tonio. We out. I can't sign out, y'all.